What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock and the SoFi earnings. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Make sure to do your due diligence before entering any positions inside of the stock market. That being said, guys, SoFi earnings are finally out. We did a 1-hour live stream going over the entire earnings call. In this video today, we're going to break down that earnings presentation and call into 10 minutes and show you guys exactly what happened and why I am more bullish than ever on SoFi over the next couple of quarters, and why I believe the price action that we're seeing today right now is going to be an overreaction and a delayed reaction, where SoFi is going to continue to break out to new all-time highs because the business continues to accelerate in each and every single direction. So be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got a great video for you today. Let's get into it. Now, for the average person that just looks at SoFi and sees the stock a little bit red today, they might think immediately that SoFi, had a bad earnings report, an earnings miss or something like that. But if you just look at the price action today, the price action is all over the place. SoFi was up 5%, in the pre-market during the earnings call, and then down about 4%. So 5% up, 4% down, just nonstop volatility. What I believe is really happening is market makers are basically, wiping out all of the short-term weekly call options, and put options, up and down, and they're just trying to just hammer anyone betting in the short term against SoFi. That's why inside of my VIP Patreon group, I'm recommending everybody to be buying, longer, call options and leaps 6 to 12 months out, so you don't get wiped out in this short-term, trading volatility. I retired from weekly call options a long time ago, and I'm still holding all of my leap options, and I believe SoFi, a fair value on the stock right now could actually be $42 by the end of the year. And we're going to look into the earnings presentation and show you guys why the price action you're seeing right now, the red, is a complete overreaction. And I believe the stock is going to have a delayed reaction and start to see new all-time highs later on in the end of the year. So as you guys can see, SoFi put up record adjusted net revenue of $950 million at 38% growth. Just for some of you guys that are new to the channel, I did put out, complete earnings predictions before the earnings, and I'll show you guys my exact numbers. So they put up 950 million revenue. As you guys can see, my earnings prediction was 960 million. So I was about $10 million off, which is pretty close in line. I didn't have anything out of this world like $1 billion in revenue or anything like that. So my revenue was pretty in line. And you can see record adjusted EBITDA of 277 million, and then GAAP net income 139 million. 14% GAAP net income. So that 139 million net income, you can see I put out $137 million of net income. So about $2 million off from net income as well. Fee-based revenue, 50% year over year. Financial services and tech platform, 57% year over year. Record loan originations, 9.9 billion in the quarter. Total deposits grew 3.4 billion to nearly 33 billion. This is something to look at because this is the highest, deposit growth we've seen in a long time. And you also have new members right here, 905,000. This was something a lot of people were off on, including me. As you guys can see, I had about 970,000 members. This was going off of like app downloads and stuff. It looks like our projections on members were a little bit off, which is completely fine because we were really in line with revenue and net income, which is very important. And then you also have, EPS 11 cents. As you guys can see, I was right in line with that as well. EPS came in at 11 cents. So a very, very solid earnings predictions coming from me. And I'm telling you guys right now, I am bullish on what we're about to look at, which is the future guidance. We're going to get into that right now. If you just look at the adjusted EBITDA margin as well, over the past 4 years, you can see adjusted EBITDA margin continues to go up into the right direction. 9% 2022, 21%, 26%, and now 29% for Q3 2025. An absolutely perfect balance of growth and profitability. You can see the rule of 40, which is SoFi is built to deliver a unique combination of growth and returns. This is going to combine revenue growth and your adjusted EBITDA margin. And the rule of 40 has continued to stay over 40 for a long time. It's actually almost as high as 70, as you guys can see the last 2 quarters, 73 and 67. Absolutely insane, profitability and growth, when you look at, the rule of 40 score. If you look at financial service segment, you can see contribution margin and profits continue to move up into the right direction. Look at the, contribution margin, guys. Look at this. Q1 2025, 49%, Q2 2025, 52%, and then Q3 2025, 54%. It continues to move up anywhere in the 2% to 3% range quarter over quarter. This business, sky is the limit for financial service. And you know, we're talking about that loan platform business, which continues to show more and more demand each and every single quarter. And you can see the loan platform business still only has personal loans, but once SoFi opens this up, you know, to student loans and mortgages, the sky is the limit once again for how big, you know, the loan platform business can get. You're going to see, you know, continued fee-based revenue continue to skyrocket. So they still haven't opened up the loan platform business yet. I think they are getting very close to opening up those other two business segments to big institutional buyers out there. And if you look at the lending segment, you can see adjusted net revenue hit an all-time high as well. But if you look at contribution margin, you can see it has been dropping pretty rapidly. But as you guys can see, it looks like it is about to stable off, you know, these last two quarters, 55% to 54%. Maybe this is going to trend up in the right direction with interest rates coming down a little bit. And now we're going to get to the technology platform segment. This has been the lagger for SoFi, but you need to realize the future for technology platform and Galileo is looking extremely bright. That is because SoFi CEO has confirmed 10 new deals are coming SoFi's way Q1 2026. 10 new deals. These are deals that have been closed. And guess what, guys? They finally announced one deal today. We're going to give you that right now. Galileo Technologies is excited to announce the tech platform is powering Southwest Airlines' new Rapid Rewards debit card program. This launch demonstrates how global brands can use Galileo's modern payments infrastructure and bring differentiated debit rewards programs to market quickly at scale. So, guys, we have literally partnered with Southwest Airlines, and there's a possibility we could be getting a Delta Airlines, you know, partnership as well pretty soon. So this is a perfect example of the 10 other contracts, what they could look like. So that's one contract down, another 9 deals like this, and we're potentially looking at, you know, Delta Airlines, that would be 2, and then potentially T-Mobile for another one. Just massive global brands looking to jump on Galileo's technology platform. And you can also see a slight tick up in revenue, 5 million quarter over quarter, not bad, but Q1 2026 is the breakout quarter, it looks like, for Galileo Technologies. Funding and net interest margin, you can see net interest margin continues to move up into the right direction, 5.84%, very solid. Funding base right now is down to 8%. All of their funding deposits are making up 92% of funding right now. What happens when you officially qualified for your bank charter license a couple years ago? They are now able to use those deposits, save a lot of money, reinvest into the business and marketing. And here it is, guys. This is why I believe we're going to have a delayed earnings reaction, okay? I give the SoFi Q3 earnings an A-. I'm not going to give it an A+. That is because members came up a little bit lower than we expected. We didn't get the $1 billion quarter, so I'm not going to give it an A+, but this definitely does deserve a A- for the Q3 report. Now let's get on to the guidance, guys. And this is where I give it a triple A across the board, an A+++. Full year guidance has gone from 3.375 billion to 3.54 billion, 30% growth, now jumped up to 36% growth. Adjusted EBITDA 960 to 1.35 billion. You can see net income has jumped up 370 to 455. Diluted EPS 31 cents to 37 cents, a 6 cent EPS raise. You can see I had EPS estimates coming from 31 cents to 35. So you can see they jumped it up 2 cents that I was even anticipating, guys. So absolutely insane guidance across the board. SoFi always likes to raise guidance slightly, but you never see them jump up revenue $175 million, guys. They're seeing something very big coming their way for Q4 2025. And of course, we got other catalysts coming our way on top of the 9 Galileo deals that are closing and are going to be announced Q1 2026 revenue streams. You got crypto blockchain heading our way for December. You got rate cuts coming tomorrow, guys. I think a rate cut has a lot to do with the price action you're seeing today. I think SoFi stock could be a lot higher by the end of the week, and potentially, like I said, I'm giving it a $42 stock price for this year, 2025. It's a big move from here, but guys, I'm telling you right now, 5% up, 4% down. This is nothing but eliminating short-term traders and weekly call option gamblers. I retired from that years ago. Inside of my VIP Patreon group, I've been recommending people to get into Leap Options, which is a safer form of options trading that allows you to have time on your side. And a lot of people are, benefiting greatly today because you're not getting wiped out. 95% of the options premium on the weeklies were wiped out today, while the Leaps are only down about 5 to 15%. So that is the diversification you're going to get when you're holding stocks and Leap options. You're going to be able to bounce back from market volatility days like today and continue to see SoFi's uptrend into the right direction with this absolutely insane execution on this earnings report. And if you take a look at the SoFi stock, I'm literally filming this video at 11 a.m. right now. The stock was up 5%, down 4%, and we're looking like we could potentially go green pretty soon. So just a market shakeout. I'm telling you guys right now, I believe it's going to be a delayed earnings reaction. I'm giving this stock a $42 price target. The growth is just absolutely insane. You're seeing the profitability start to expand once again. You take a look at my revenue and my net income projections and my EPS. You can see I was literally just a couple $1,000,000 off on net income, the exact same EPS, and $10 million off for revenue. So I'm not giving you guys BS projections. I'm giving you guys real analysis, real projections, and telling you guys the actual facts. I'm telling you guys right now, this company is absolutely destroying legacy banking and other competitors inside of the market, and they're going to continue to steal market share, as you guys can see. And once again, we got bullish news coming out tomorrow if we get that rate cut. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We're going to continue to keep you updated on all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to sign up for the VIP Patreon if you want access to all my trades, leap options that I'm inside of on SoFi, and other options that I'm recommending. Be sure to sign up for the VIP Patreon group. You will not regret it. Hope you guys have a great day.